is on the other thing.
Well, Munchkie's making some notes right now, so...
I don't need to use my keyboard, right? So just put that there. Blocking half my screen with this giant bit of paper. Oh.
Well, as we switch over to... well, I'm glad I switched to that point of view, because Death Gun is giving me a headache now with that spinning around. Well, 1 minute and 15 seconds is the time bank for Björn to win, and YOLO going to be trying to beat that now as Denzel on his Genji. Of course, Denzel's already been ruled out of Season 2 because he's ranked up too much.
Anime wars.
Anime wars. Well, yeah, gonna have some anime wars going through. Actually, the interesting pick is the Mercy for Dark Prince, actually. Not often you see that on the attack, on especially on Assault, where Mercy on attack is just in a really bad place a lot of time. So
only check is left as the healers for Björn to win.
Yeah, meanwhile Xyonix is trying to do a lot of work, but he's taken out by Colonel Wong. And unfortunately, he's also taking out that Mercy. As I said, Mercy's going to have a very hard time on attack on Assault. It's not often you see that, unless they're playing Widowmaker. So, well,
things are going to settle down a little bit while we wait for everyone to come back to spawn.
Xyonix trying to do what he can with his damage boosted rockets. He's getting quite a few hits, but Norza is taking very, very low. The dive comes through, and he does confirm the kill with the help of Rini. And unfortunately, Showman there flying straight up into him, and he gets a rocket to his own face. But the members of Björn to win now corralled into that room. They managed to escape, and the res comes through onto Xyonix as well, as Denzel now has a Dragon Blade available. Awesome Noise is taken down, and he's not going to even have to use it.
There's only Colonel Wong left.
Yeah, only Colonel Wong left. He's taken down. Now the Winston is back. And, well, he's forced to back away, and he's very, very low. That's going to be a nice stagger kill here as well, as the cap now comes through. But I think that was not really staggered enough. Norza should be able to make his way back by the time the push starts. But Denzel now has that Dragon Blade yet available. And the barrage also available for Xyonix as members of Beyond to Win being aggressively dived on the Primal Rage out now for Norza. Xyonix meanwhile, well, the attack visor is committed, but he's completely denied as the barrage now out for Xyonix, but it's deflected into his face. And Denzel pulls out that blade, but he's denied by an overlapping sound barrier and Transcendence. Well, that is one way to deny an offensive ult, but I'm not sure about its efficiency. As, I think YOLO will definitely have to reset here. Norza's taken down very low, but he manages to get back to that health pack and pushes the members of YOLO. Death Gun really doesn't want to get demac'd here. He does! That's very good for Bjorn to win.
Very good for
And Checkers once again doing that work.
Sneaky little shaman. Sneaky Owen.
Well, Colonel Wong is actually going to switch onto this McCree, which is an interesting choice. He's trying to deny both Xyonix and Denzel with one hero pick, which is, I think, is a pretty good choice here. McCree's pretty decent on Anubis point 2.
We see Bjorn trying to defend from the crypt. I kind of question that decision ever so slightly because this.
Yeah, well, they get aggressively dived on, but Colonel Wong and Shaman coming through there at the end. And
recovering with the res. Colonel Wong's just trying to keep safe, but the
well,
Dragon Blade goes down.
The Dragon Blade will deny him, and the barrage coming through as well.
Barrage
and the self-destruct to zone them back into the barrage, and Denzel getting that kill onto Homunculus though late as well. Very, very nicely played.
And Checkers, who's been demaced.
Well, Checkers popping
By
that.
them like a good 4 more seconds. On a wall, Naza, almost everyone's back on.
Yeah, well, the Primal Rage is now out for Norza. He's trying to bat those members of YOLO away, but the Sound Barrier is denying him any real picks as the Diva is taken down very, very low, but she gets healed up. No! The self-destruct will be committed to try and keep her mech. and doesn't manage to get any kills. Nice bubble there from Norza. And Awesome is once again with that Dragon Blade. Is he going to commit it? We'll see whether...
trying to do just anything about Zionics and Dark Prince.
Still a very, very scrappy fight going on here on this point. No real side is getting a huge advantage. The Dragon Blade is now out, but Awesome is just slashing the Prime Raging Winston. That's not a very good target for him. He does end up getting Death Gun's mech, but that wasn't really what he was looking for. And Zionics barraging the spawn door, but not getting anything. Well, now the Dragon Blade is out for Denzel, and he's got a lot more squishy picks here with Chechets and Norza going down.
Showman just left. He's been forced off the point. He's remech, but it's not going to buy them a huge amount of time.
Yeah, but now also Molly's is also back. Norza's got that Primal Rage to delay the self-destruct. He's trying to zone everyone off, and Dark Prince, though, gets taken down. That is very, very unfortunate for YOLO, and Zionics also getting killed by that Reaper. And now Colonel Wong, meanwhile, is doing a lot of work on that Reaper. And gets a shot deflected into his face. Nice late kill there by Denzel, but unfortunately, it's not going to come to much. And, well, forced to reset.
Oh, boy. That's like good shit.
Muskie with the very nice color commentary there. That's some good shit, he says.
It's been a long day, alright?
This is the kind of quality content we all sign up for.
I submitted an assignment. It was 11.5 thousand words. Like, oh
jeez. Well,
it's been a long day. Showman's been discovered and his little favorite Diva's nest is to back up onto the point. We see the support's being dived on.
Yeah, supports are being dived on. Primal Rage is now out as well for Norza, and the beat is dropped, and well, Colonel Wong there.
Three picks.
Colonel Wong in the back line. No Winston inside or Diva, just popping that Death Blossom and taking down 3 members.
Zionics desperately trying to stay alive. Not working, and he comes crashing down, hits his head on the balcony, spins a little. A good ragdoll there.
Well, I have to say that was relatively efficient there for Björn to win. They only managed to managed to defend with just using that sound barrier and the Death Blossom. So, but YOLO are coming in with an ultimate advantage. They have the Dragon Blade, they have the barrage, and they have the all-important Resurrect. And once again, I still have to say this Mercy pick, I'm not really sure about it.
The Diva to try and use up her DM.
And of course, they don't have a Diva as well, so that's really definitely.
Or Denzel's alone.
Denzel's discorded. He's very, very low. He's gonna get taken down.
Oh.
Awesome Boys is the winner of that anime battle. And Checkers, meanwhile, getting another pick onto Deathgun, but they're immediately rezzed up now. This could be their opportunity as Denzel has that Dragon Blade available. And no, he's zoned out by the Winston. He has to back away. And the barrage comes through, kills Colonel Wong actually. And now the Dragon Blade is committed by Denzel, but the beat is also dropped. Once again, the support out overlap for Björn to win. Once again, some miscommunication going through, but they managed to hold off against that Dragon Blade. Denzel's still alive, trying to do whatever he can. But Rini with that Primal Rage, and now Awesome Lollies drops that Dragon Blade, and he gets Death Gun. He gets Rini as well.
And the res comes through!
The res and Colonel Wong with the Death Blossom, not really doing much. And
we're now in overtime, folks.
We're in overtime. Checkers is switched off onto that Tracer to try and delay as much as possible. And well, Death Gun
slowly trying to melt Norza, and then he does get Norza.
And now they're very, very low. The grab is popped to try and confirm the kills. And yeah, that was very nice there. Very nice finish by YOLO there in overtime. But
Prince MVP.
But yeah, well, they complete the map, but the time bank is in favor of Björn to win. So they get another shot. They only need to get that one tick, and YOLO have to scramble to try and get a draw here on Temple of News.
We might see the difference that 15 seconds makes on this map, just in this one exchange. How many fights do you think they'll have with a minute 15? It's a little tight for 3, but pretty comfortable for 2.
Yeah, I think 2. 2 is probably the amount they'll get. Unless they reset quickly. If they reset quickly, once they realize they've lost, then they could probably get 3. But it's pretty hard to reset on this map, to be honest. Like,
yeah, there's just the distance to spawn is like incredible.
Yeah.
The only thing that YOLO really has to try and mitigate that is Dark Prince's, well, his beautiful reses so far.
Well,
And
actually,
when he's stalling.
well, this is what I was hoping Bjorn to win would play, and that's the Widowmaker. The Widowmaker, if they play it in the situation where they only need to get that 1 tick, they have a minute 15, they have enough for a couple of pushes, that Widowmaker could be the best chance at getting this tick very, very quickly and very easily. So, and that's definitely going to happen, it looks like. Colonel Wong is flexed onto the Zarya, and Shaman is going to be on that Tracer. Looks like the... How many subs do Bjorn to win have this week, 2?
Let's see, Lon and... isn't it just Lon?
No, that's for YOLO. Lon is playing for YOLO. And, well, the early kills are going all the way of not Dream Team. YOLO right now, so that's going to have to be a quick reset, I think.
Good for YOLO to just reset.
Before...
but Tracer is like hiding around. She might be able to go for a back cap if they need it.
Well, unfortunately...
and the master of C9s. What? No, master of causing C9s.
Unfortunately for Awesome Lollies, before he was even in position to get some shots there on the high ground, they've already lost 2 members. So he's immediately going to switch onto that Genji. And we'll see what...
It's an interesting choice by Shaman here because, well, he's letting his team fight 5 to 6. And he kind of has to try and stay alive to make it worth it.
Well, Zionix is doing that work on the Reaper. He gets the pick, but Awesome Lollies takes him down. And, well...
1 for 1.
It's 1 for 1. They're still trading 1 for 1, actually. But Awesome Lollies is there to change all that. The res comes through, actually, for Dark Prince. Very nice. And Shaman gets the D-Mech very late, but Awesome Lollies is pretty much the only one left alive right now on the point. He gets that overtime and keeps it going, but he's trying to do whatever he can. He has the Zarya shield, but he's down to 25 health now. Can he survive? Now, Norza is back with that Winston. Rini gets Colonel Wong though, and the beat has been dropped. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be all she wrote. As Awesome Lollies is actually still alive. He pops the Dragon Blade, but he's taken down. He's taken down, and unfortunately,
Psionic's Death Blossom just mopping up.
Death Blossom to confirm those final 2 kills, and it is the draw, and we will be going to a tiebreaker on Oasis for to decide this map.
What happened to the... Oh, okay, there we go.
Did you all play the game? Did your victory screen also bug?
Yeah, victory screen bugged a little bit. I was wondering, like, was it just no play of the game? Was everyone just like equally good?
Or equally bad?
Oh. I don't like being fired.
You're like, well, considering your trash talk last week, man. I mean,
it wasn't trash talk, right? It wasn't trash talk. I was trying to be like, come on, guys, I know you can do it, and they did. They did actually pull out and beat Cute Socks into the ground today. Well, are we? Alright, okay. And into Oasis we go. Let's go on another map adventure.
Yeah, so we've gone from Egypt to Iraq.
Is this Iraq?
Yes, this is Iraq.
Is that Iraq?
I think it's Iraq, isn't it?
I think it's Iraq. I know it's like...
I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
Middle Eastern, I think.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Like Middle East or like... I don't know. I didn't even do geography, so
I'm pretty sure the flag in the thing is... Yeah, please.
I didn't even do geography. I can't fail what I've never tried, right?
That's very... It's calling out much good. I'm pretty sure the flag at the start of the map intro is Iraq. So...
Oh god, alright. This isn't even a ping issue anymore. Like, I'm pressing W and still going forward. here I am going into the ocean.
Well, that would be because W
friends.
is meant to take you forward.
I'm not pressing W.
Well, Flipjack says it's Iraq, so Flipjack is confirmed. It is Iraq. All right. That's the end of it. That's the end of the discussion. All right. Well, as we start on Oasis now, both teams making their way to the point. In fact, Denzel is going to be playing that Farah and taken down very, very low. In fact, both teams playing that pharmacy.
Very
So,
scrappy fight.
oh, he gets a direct hit onto Cheches there, but he's taken down by Zionix. And, well, sorry, taken down by Colonel Wong. So, Colonel Wong getting the better end there of that trade. And
we could see Colonel Wong building his barrage in this fight.
he's trying to get that Mercy, and he does with the help of Awesome Mollies there. But he's being zapped by that Winston. He manages to get out, and now there's a huge advantage here. As
it looks like Bjorn has this.
yeah, Bjorn definitely has this team fight. Members of YOLO have to back away. And they've managed to build up a sound barrier in the middle of that as well, and a barrage. So this is very, very nice here for Bjorn to
Just
win.
to confirm again, this is sudden death, so whoever wins this particular map, well, they win that round.
Yeah, that's correct. And Deathgun again is going to be on the Zarya. It's not something you see nowadays very much, especially on control, unless you're playing that Reinhardt. And Zynex is just dived on by Nausea, is taken down. And well,
Wong and Denzel having a little scrappy fight in the air.
I have to say, Denzel with his direct hits onto the Mercy is just amazing to watch. As he gets the double rockets and takes him down. The rest comes through, but will it be enough? Showman does take Denzel down in the end, and well.
Oh, Dark Princess just living life on the edge. And there he goes.
And the barrage coming through from Colonel Wong to claim the remaining kills, and that's going to be another reset for YOLO.
It was close. YOLO did actually manage to get to like 80% of the cap,
unfortunately,
but it just wasn't enough. Like, not enough. Well, I think only Zionix and Dark Prince used their off. Or did Rennie use it?
Well, Zionix actually switched to Soldier in the middle of that, and he switched back to Reaper
really?
as well, so it's definitely going to be a disadvantage to them in ult charge. There's a huge ult advantage right now for Bjorn to win, but they have the team-wide potential, they have the Graviton Surge with the Barrage and the Sound Barrier to keep them sustained, as Colonel Wong gets another very nice direct hit onto Denzel. Showman takes him down, and the grab comes through now for Death Gun, but the Sound Barrier denies all of the kills, and the self-destruct trying to zone everyone out. The Winston Bubble saves most of the members of YOLO, and well, this fight is still continuing. Showman does get the Mercy.
No one can shut down the pharmacy.
Oh, no one can shut down the pharmacy. Apparently, his Colonel Wong is completely uncontested in the sky. And no! Zionix wants to change all that with a triple kill with the Death Blossom. Clutch they're coming out at the end, and I think this will be a point switch. It is. They managed to get it in overtime. And now they have an ult advantage.
So YOLO now has the full hold. They do have everything going in their favor though.
Yeah, that's right.
They have res, and
you mean Bjorn to win have to full hold?
Yeah, Bjorn to win has the full hold.
Yeah,
wait,
Bjorn to win. YOLO did.
Keep swapping.
Sorry, YOLO has the full hold. You're right.
YOLO has the full.
My bad. YOLO has the full hold. Bjorn to win have to win one fight to cap. Oh my god, that directive was beautiful there by Denzel onto Checkers, and but he manages to heal up. And there's another one. And it's taken down very low again. And Nausea is taken down with those damage boosted rockets, so potent right now. And, well, Colonel Wong also taken down, and this is going to definitely have to be a reset for Bjorn to win, as they're completely shut out by Denzel on that pharmacy, on that Pharah.
I think it was just a dry push to try and get YOLO to use some of their ults, and it wasn't really successful.
Well,
Both
they
teams
did.
Are about even, Steven. For,
Yeah, well, they did manage to get a
ults.
bit of ult charge, so now the ults are a little bit more even at least. They were definitely down before that push. But the cap meter is still ticking up. They're up to 65% now. As the dive is now coming through. And Death Gun being focused down very quickly, and he's very low. He's taken out by the melee from Nausea. And Denzel pops that barrage, but he doesn't get anything. Nausea taking down Denzel as well at the end, and he pops that primal raise. The res comes through, and the counter barrage there by Colonel Wong, definitely doing a lot more damage, but still not getting any picks. The
beautiful music festival going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of ults being
That
popped.
explains
Homunculus
the
gets
big
taken down by that barrage, and well, Nozza's in a very bad place, but he's immediately
Both
rezzed
have
up.
been used. Did I get anyone?
I
Was
believe
it
that was
Eve?
eaten by the Diva. That's very unfortunate.
Beautiful work, Shaman.
But, yep, that's they're very unfortunate for Death Gun there. But Kenowon getting, again, that rocket onto Dark Prince. Very well played by him, and still very even fight. We're into overtime right now. YOLO have the point. So, Bjorn to win have to get the swap before they manage to get the point cap. And unfortunately, they're very much down on members as Kenowon gets the barrage onto Denzel, but he's immediately taken down. And
Okay, it was an accident. The two barrels collided in midair while one of them. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a while. It's a bad thing to shift into someone else's ult.
in the end, YOLO managed to pull it back
YOLO.
after having a huge disadvantage in the point progress on the
This
first
Halloween
push.
highlight.
So, well played by them. Denzel getting those direct rockets, mid-air rockets once again, shutting down
That,
the Mercy.
the E by Shaman was probably very instrumental for YOLO.
Yeah, that
Wait, no?
he completely denied
YOLO?
that Graviton Surge, and yeah, that was it. Like, they lost that crucial team-wide potential, and Denzel meanwhile was just shutting down the Mercy in the air, picking her off time and time again, and that was the difference maker in the end. So
Man, remember what I said about like, hopefully we can finish up quickly. Back in the pre-show. Boy, that took 35 minutes. Oh no, things are not looking good.
Stream is apparently a bit choppy.
It's alright, it's the best you're gonna get. You didn't pay for this shit.
Jesus.
I'm gonna try and fix it now, so they won't see them.
Alright.
Alright, no worries. We're gonna be
Taking a quick
trying to
break
fix
to
the
work
stream
on
right now,
technical
probably with a bit
difficulties.
of a lower bit rate.
We're gonna feed our little stream hamsters. I think they've had a long day. They can use a little feed. I wonder if they eat lamb.
Well, it's better than the slideshow we had on our first week, at least. That's something we can take a bit of solace in.
Anything's better than the slideshow.
My God, man, that first week it's just terrible. Just terrible. I like to think we have definitely improved, both with the casting and the observing and everything. So we've been swapping observers a lot this season. Hopefully, we'll have a full-time observer for season 2.
Hey, like if season 2 does go into November, I will observe, and then you won't have to listen to me. You'll just get to go on map adventures with me. Get like muffins and fucking footprints like here and there. Watch Point Gibraltar. Gibraltar?
Munch,
Yeah.
you've been told to chew a few more of my Junkrat nades.
Jesus,
believe.
fucking trash talk. That's toxic, man. That's
I assume that
My name is Streamer Man. Just check
Wait,
stream.
what?
It's on stream.
Okay, give me a sec.
That is toxic, alright? That's
Wait, let me
fucking
go look.
toxic.
Let me go look.
Chung
for
Li
the-
is pulling out the trash talk right now in the
Let me
chat.
go look for the trash talk. Where is it? Fucking don't make me go look for it. Oh god, where the fuck is it? Come on now.
It's in the
Why do I
chat.
have to look for my own trash talk?
It's Chung Li, man. You won't see it because you just joined the chat. But Chung Li said, "Streamer man, please tell Munch to chew on a few more of my Junkrat nades."
Where is this? Or is it on the Twitch chat? Thank you so much. I'm gonna blame my internet for that performance. You have no idea how many, like, I think Lee Jung Tao is the most memorable one. Being stuck on the spot because you have to hold down S so you don't walk into a wall, and watching just like Chung Lee's little like cricket balls.
By the
flying
way-
in, just like ah.
Sorry to interrupt you, Munsky. Bouncy Bear, you should set your canvas size to 1920
Yep.
by 1080.
Doing that. I've just stopped
Alright.
stream, and now
Yeah.
I'm gonna reset it, so we have the better canvas size.
Alright, no worries.
Canvas size. What was it before?
It was default because I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, like say your camera size to 1080 and then your resize thing to
Wait,
720.
do you even have the 1080 stream?
No.
Oh,
You can't stream
alright.
it in 1080 anyway with a free account, I think.
With like a new account.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't have a 1080 GTX.
No, it's okay. We still love you.
I only got a 960.
No, we still love you. Don't worry.
There we should be back.
Oh, we should be.
Should be.
As we go into the map.
That's
Hello.
right. That's right. We have like a minute.
Oh, what the
We have a minute. So
Oh shit! I loaded in and like was facing.
my
a
screen
really
is
weird-
black right now. So that's. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff Kaplan.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks,
Oh
Jeff,
my
for
God,
breaking my
Jesus.
W key.
And can you tell the guys in the match to pause, please?
We have a pause for tech issues.
As I've never done this before, so I suck. What I need to do and just expand game to fit canvas. That's what I need to do.
Ah.
So this is where we can, do the non-content, and this is where we should be doing
Implying
the
our
non-content.
cast isn't always non-content.
Oh come on, there is some content. You're here for a reason, right? You say things like alt, right? That's the thing that we're supposed to say every now and again, or a pick. I think that's another word that people say.
Yeah,
that
sometimes
every
we
now and
say
then.
like. We sometimes say the map name correctly, and sometimes we get the teams right as well. Sometimes.
Sometimes it gets.
Sometimes we get the teams right.
Sometimes. Oh, this is what I get for like staying in third person all the time. Third person? Not even third person. What's the big view called? Landscape. This is what I get for staying in landscape.
Aerial
so
view.
often. Aerial view, bird view,
Bird's eye view, I guess.
bird's eye view.
It's not really bird's eye view. It's like a free cam.
Oh yeah, free cam. What? Why is there? Oh, it's really weird. I have like a patch of. I have a patch of like permanent mark on my whiteboard that I don't remember putting there. How's your life been, Enro?
Sorry, I'm looking at the stream right now where like
It's off because I'm.
No, yeah, I'm just looking at what Lon was writing in the chat. Never mind. What did you say, Muskie?
How is your life?
How is my
We
life?
talk more on stream than we do offline, like right now.
Well, that is kind of
it's-
true.
Because uni.
Well,
God
my
damn.
life's been alright. I am, yeah, I'm traveling a lot these next couple of weeks, so we should catch
are
up
you going
sometime,
up,
Muskie.
like up north. Down
No,
south,
traveling
south?
back to Perth a lot.
Oh,
Actually,
okay. So that's the good kind of travel.
I guess so. Yeah, but unfortunately, that means I'm not able to stream. So I'm not able to stream this brilliant high level Overwatch for you guys and give you a.
High level Overwatch play. Yeah, we're having a potty break.
We're having a potty break while Bouncy Bear figures out the stream settings.
If you needed one,
Um,
now's the time.
right click. Bouncy Bear, you can right click on the stream preview. You can go to transform and click fit to screen, or you can press Control F. It's the same thing.
I'm free after the 21st. Well, more free after the 21st.
You are free after the 21st. What is that? Oh, that is the next week. I will be here next week.
Yeah. You won't be here?
I
or
will
you
be here.
Yeah.
Are you? I'll talk to you about that later. I just
It's
like
like
making
nothing's
our
happening,
personal
nothing's
plans
being
here on the stream. Okay.
Nothing's being streamed.
Oh, is it?
like,
Okay.
nothing's
Well, it's in the
happening, fine.
recording, so it's probably gonna be in the VODs unless like.
Alright. Like it's not like anyone can do anything about it. Like, or what are people gonna do? Like, come interrupt the dinner or lunch?
All right. Looks like we're ready. And my
Can you
screen
hear
is still
Bouncy
black.
Bear? Oh, I'm fine. I've been looking at the sun. I've been staring into the sun all these times, trying to take after our great leader, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah, that's right. Donald Trump, of course, famous for looking into the sun and also being brain dead.
Alright.
So,
Oh, political statements. You can't say that here.
Stream is boarded. Sorry, this match is. I'm gonna push this match further on. I'm enjoying myself. Have fun, guys.
all right, cheers.
Alright. Thank you, Bouncy Bear. Let's go for a few scenic views that no one's gonna see except me. Traveling through the.
I'm just
tunnel
watching
thing.
Noza take out his
Oh,
anger
boy.
on the jukebox.
I just found like the low distance for the shadows on half the map. It's really weird. It's really trippy. Like walking forward and all the shadows appear, walking backwards all the shadows disappear. Interesting stuff that has no relevance, or might one day, I guess. If you like play Widow, if you play Widow, right? The absence of shadows could trip you up, and the game started.
Yeah, well, I think the shadow effects are a little bit too unreliable, really, in this game. Like a lot of players, pro players, play on like super low settings with shadows off. So,
Colonel Wong slowly sneaking up. What is he trying to do?
well, it looks
He's
like
trying
they're
to
gonna
get
play this dive comp with this pokey dive comp with the Junkrat. Denzel playing that Junkrat, of course, and they switched to a
Dark
Diva
Fence on
as well.
I'm seeing this favorite little Ananuk.
Meanwhile, yeah, well, Björn to win
Shield
is now
catching
counter
away.
diving in, straight onto the back line actually. Rini is taken down, but not before he takes down Checkers. Psionics answering back as well, and Norza getting the kill onto Lun. Still pretty even, but there's an advantage here for for Björn to win. But the respawns are now coming back for YOLO, so Death Gun gets demagged. And well, Shaman trying to do what he can. The payload's still moving, and YOLO's trying to desperately get on it. Rini's back now, and taking Shaman down very, very low. He's taking a lot of damage. The rockets there by Xionyx to kill him will ensure that, well, another push is denied. And we didn't really talk about...
Denzel, oh my god, where the fuck's the tire going? Jesus Christ.
well, it's going somewhere and killing Colonel Wong. So...
What the fuck was that? Fucking left the map and came back in.
Well, we didn't really talk
good
about
delay.
Bjorn to Win's composition here, but they're playing the McCree, which is a bit interesting, and they're playing the Zarya and Winston. Not something you often see as Onyx. He gets another rocket there onto Homunculus. Shaman taken down very low as well, and this is going to have to be another reset without their second healer. And it's a bit of a divey comp, but with some CC as well being given by that McCree, and the Zarya to keep him alive. There's a huge ult advantage right now for the
Seems
defending
like
team.
Bjorn's electing to go in through the front door. Norza is shielded, trying to get a pick on the...
And actually, the Nano Boost goes onto Rini, and Xionyx popping that tag visor as well in the background, taking down Checkers, taking down Homunculus, and that's going to be a very nice team fight win. Very efficient ult usage as well, just the Nano Boost and the tag visor committed. But
Bjorn
now...
does have a massive ult advantage, though.
Yeah, that's right. Bjorn is coming in with 5 ults, almost 6. Kanawang will what's up, Lollies? Gets caught in the trap and almost dies to that mine. That was very lucky there, getting healed up at a very clutch moment. And
Oh, beautiful grenade.
well, the
Music
beats
festival
being
once again.
beats being dropped by both teams. Beyond to win have the early 2 picks, but Rini gets one onto Homunculus as well. The Deadeye coming through doesn't get anything, but Shaman takes down Rini in the meantime. And Kana Wong trying to hit Lun unsuccessfully. But very nice sleep down to Norza there, but the damage has been done. Also, he's deflecting that mine onto Denzel, killing him. Very nice
YOLO
there.
may have to give one all the stagger kills that they've taken.
Yeah, nice stagger kills there. Will probably pretty much guarantee. No, Rini's going to come back with a nano boost actually, and he's got the power rage available as well. So that's a lot of delay.
Master.
Rini's still here. Death Gun pops that self-destruct, gets Shaman, but Denzel meanwhile with the tire as well. Xionyx is now on that Reaper, coming back, trying to deal that damage. But Rini gets awesome blaze as well, and they're pushing Bjorn to win back actually before they even cap this first point. This could be a very nice full hold for YOLO. Pretty much like, he's not what I expected, definitely. As the sleep dart in midair, getting Gorza. Well, the grab is out. Awesome lollies with that Dragon Blade, desperately trying to do what he can, but Denzel into that grab puts 2 mines. And well, that's all she wrote for Björn to win, unfortunately. They get full held on Route 66. Not something I really expected, actually, coming into this. But, well, dominating display.
Many clutch plays, but only Bjorn's paid off. Sorry, YOLO. Wait, did I get it the wrong way around? I think I got it the wrong way around. Who was the one that won?
What?
Who is the one that won?
Won
like,
what? The first map?
One clutch play. Well, this thing that they just won, right?
They didn't win, they just full held.
They full held. Who was the team that full held?
That would be YOLO.
Bjorn, right? No, YOLO? Alright.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna have another pause.
Is it a tactical pause?
Possibly. Tactical pause. We need the Apex music to start playing.
While we're on a pause, I think the stream is rip.
Is the stream rip? Okay.
My OBS. Well, it's frozen on a 3 minute 43 attack push, so now
it might still be streaming. Just
no,
like,
it'll still be there, but like
you can't observe.
The stream will be no. Oh, there we go. It's just skipped ahead to now. We're back.
Yeah. So, OBS, isn't it the best thing in the world?
Well, OBS is great, but like.
Yeah, no.
By the way, Bouncy Bear, what's the res on your Overwatch? Like, what resolution are you actually using Overwatch on?
I have a resolution of 14.9075, which was my computer.
Ah, I see. So that is the problem. I see.
Why? What?
You're telling me to do 1080.
Wait, so you're not playing Overwatch at 1080, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You should switch that to
no,
native.
never mind. It may be that his graphics card can't or his screen or whatever can't support it. It's possible.
How much memory do you have in your graphics card?
I got no clue.
Do you have at least 4 gigabytes? Maybe?
No, I don't know.
Alright,
honestly.
Right. We'll save the tough questions for later.
Alright, I'm muting myself again.
Alright, cheers.
Alright, bye. Go for another scenic right. You know, I always, like, every time he mutes himself, I always end up in the same place in the map, and I can do that little, like, sweeping tunnel shot that no one's ever gonna see but me.
Well, I have to say, I am happy to see the Reinhardt come out for Norza. I'm not sure how successful it will be, but Awesome Mollies is playing the McCree as well.
Finally, a comp that's not dive.
Well, yeah, something that's not dive. They're gonna be playing a very pokey comp here with hit scan. They've actually premeditated this pharmacy pick, it looks like, from Xionyx, and that's probably why they're playing this double hit scan into it. With the Zenyatta and the Ana as well, so...
Homunculus is choosing a much more restrained position, which may backfire, because he has no shots on... he can't support checkers or, well, lollies.
Well, Norza's very much in trouble right now. He's taken down. Denzel gets the dash onto Kenwang as well, so that's 2 early picks for YOLO. And despite this composition being solely dedicated to counter this pharmacy, Xionyx is just tearing everyone up with these damage boosted rockets. And Shulman is the only one left alive here contesting the point. He's going to get taken down soon enough as well, as he's spazzing around everywhere. And that's another rocket onto him. He's taken down. Xionyx has that barrage available. He's going to prey on Awesome Mollies right now. That McCree is helpless. And, well,
he might be looking the
barrage is popped to zone Kenwang. He slept actually in midair. But Denzel, meanwhile, had the Dragon Blade to try and confirm these last couple of kills, and I think this is going to be a win for YOLO. Very easy in the end, as the Reinhardt is desperately trying to come back.
Shaman!
Shaman is still there, actually, and Xionyx...
What was that? How the hell? He went through the shield.
Well, I think the shield might have expired just in that, just at that moment.
Maybe it just broke. Like, it would crack something. Damn.
But yeah, well, that was all too easy in the end. Björn to win played a composition that was completely dedicated to denying the pharmacy, but Xionyx just played that very smart. He used the buildings, he used the signs on top of Big Girls to to hide from that hit scan damage coming
I don't know
through,
if,
and then he came back
Vinny-
in the and harassed the backline. Just got so many kills. So what can you really say?
I don't know if Vinny did it intentionally, but he was very, very good getting that early pick on the McCree and sort of zoning out checkers on, what is it, Zen? Yeah, Zen. Because he was fighting both of them under the bridge, and it meant that Monculus couldn't really help them. And GG.
How many
I love
games
it.
get played?
3 maps, so there's one more map.
One more.
Okay,
Yep.
sweet as.
It'll probably take like 20 minutes. It's fucking
Sweet
King of the
as.
Hill.
I'm just checking. Just-
Oasis. But yeah, we'll probably go until 8:30.
8:30. Where do you live? Can I?
Sorry.
Time zone
10:30.
strike again.
10:30. 10:30. Yes,
I was like, hang
I am
on,
local.
It's 10 o'clock here.
I'm local. Oh boy, am I local? Yep, 100%
Well,
local.
Guess who's here? It is.
It's I poke you. And Tanklord. Oh my god, we're
Guess
gonna have
who's
some very,
here?
very strong words after this match.
Ooh, tank load.
Oh,
Damn. Son.
Tanklord. I thought you were studying for exams.
Oh, he's unfortunately not in the chat, but I think he will be. He will be
He can hear the stream.
observing
probably.
at least.
Yeah, he'll definitely be observing. I poke you. I haven't talked to him in like a really long time. Oh, should talk more. Should talk more with people.
Muskie, meanwhile, is just reflecting on how much how
little
he's
time I have
neglected his
nowadays.
friends over the past couple of weeks.
Oh shit! I'm on like level 100 on 3 stars. I'm gonna get 4 stars soon. I'm gonna be a 4-star silver player. Oh boy, can't wait.
Wait, are you actually silver now?
Yeah, because I remember we had that really shitty like night and I D-ranked.
Oh yeah, because you can D rank now. Shit, I forgot about
Yeah, you
that.
can D-rank now. Oh, my Ana win rate's I think 32% at the moment. Oh, it's not great.
Dude, you should have played me the night after that. Like I had such a
I know. I thought
not the night after that,
right?
the night after that one where I had
Remember what I
like
said about the 11.5 thousand word assignment?
oh
Yeah.
okay. I went like 6-2 in that on that night. It was good.
Still, my course is getting steadily harder and steadily more depressing. Oh boy. Do psychology only if you have if you have great mental health, kids. Don't do it if
Well,
you like.
that kind
are
of
in
goes
any
without
way.
saying, to be honest.
No, I've seen some very interesting people in my course, who may or may not stay with me to 4th year, but yeah, make sure you have that fortitude to carry you through. Jesus Christ.
Well, speaking of fortitude, we are on to Zenyatta's hometown, Nepal.
So where's this in geography?
This is in Nepal,
Nepal.
actually.
Congrats.
I mean, I guess technically it's in China.
Do I get a
My
cookie?
Chinese friend would say it's in China.
Oh
But,
boy. Oh, political stuff. Oh. Ooh. You know, they're a lot closer. The US might not be able to hit us with that, but China's way closer. Just saying.
I don't know, man. Like my friend, like you know him, Muskie. You know Chen. Chen went.
Yes,
Chen
I
went
know
on
Chen.
holiday. Okay, let me tell you the story. Right, Chen went on holiday to Nepal, and he came back, and he was like, "Man, it's so weird. It's in China, but they use different currency. Like it's just another part of China, but they use different currency. It's so weird." And I was just like, "Oh my god, Chen!" Like,
Chen, has he not been assassinated for like treason or something?
dude, he's trying. What do you do? You reckon Nepal has assassins looking around for like Chinese
Probably
people
not. Yeah, it's
to
probably not.
assassinate? If
China
anything, it's going to
probably
be the
just
other way
like,
around, right?
Oh yeah, it's anything. It's China's like he's probably gonna get a gift package.
He's gonna get a gift package. Well, as we start out
get
here
back to the
on
game.
Oasis Village, and
game
the initial picks coming
batting.
through. Actually, Kenwong is gonna be playing this pharmacy, and just the Soul Mercy for YOLO, as we see
And getting things
Zyonix once again completely uncontested. That tracking, man, is just amazing.
And the point is lonely. Oh no, really comes in just in time to.
I have to say, I look at
Well,
Zyonix, and I had his point of view up for most of that fight, and his tracking is just on another level.
Everyone's been getting really good at tracking lately. I've been feeling it. I've definitely been feeling it.
Well, well, Denzel as once
What are YOLO
again.
gonna do for this?
Well, actually, it looks like Osmose is going to switch onto that Reaper, so that's an interesting choice. And Shaman's going to switch onto the Diva. And, well, going on, trying to get some early damage here, but not really able to get much.
Not really commit. Oh, it looks like they're going through mid.
Yeah, they're going to go through
Pharmacy
main.
immediately setting up.
They kind of have to go through main considering they have a pharmacy, and they have to give her that space as the dive comes through from YOLO, but the Winston is forced back. And, meanwhile, on all of this, Zyonix is just getting free damage onto this pharmacy. He's pretty much 1v1ing them. He gets a very nice fadeaway rocket as well. They're now very low. And he has that attack visor available also while he's meanwhile taking out Denzel on the point. And in fact, I think this is going to be a No, what the hell? Yes, it's going to be a reset. Zyonix is going to vote. Yep. That was actually very nicely played there by YOLO because actually there's going to be a very late kill onto Konawong as well. And their tank line pretty much did all the work because Denzel died relatively early and Zyonix kind of reset jumped off the map because he was in a very bad position. So
Bjorn to win seems to be able to hold it.
yeah, and they've got a lot of ults available now as the attack visor comes out for Zyonix, but denied by that sound barrier. But Norz is still taken down very low, and he's killed as well. The res coming through, but it's only a 3-man res. And the Dragon Blade out now for Denzel. He's probably going to get the self-destruct. Actually gets checkers.
Oh.
But still a huge advantage for YOLO. They're going to delay the kills a little bit as they've now ticked up to 99%. And desperately, Bjorn to win is trying to get onto that point.
It's been very good for like YOLO being able to hold it to 99% despite being constantly contested. Just show how important it is to try and get that first whoop. And there he goes.
Yeah, that first cap was just pivotal, and really I think it came down to Zyonix there in the backline. He just did so much work, and not only that, Konawong playing pharmacy on Village means that the point is pretty much off limits to him. Like, he can't do much when the fight moves on to the point. He can't really get into that close quarters safely with Zyonix there, putting in that damage on that soldier. And because of that, they were just playing almost 4v6 for most of that game. So I don't think Bjorn to win really played around that pharmacy as well as they could have there. But Zyonix definitely has to take some credit, has to be given some credit for that as well.
Relabeling the things so I don't get confused. Oh. Alright. Bjorn to win's on the left now, right?
Bjorn to win is on the blue, and
Yes, blue left.
well, Zyonix has switched over to that. The Junkrat damage is doing a lot of work onto the members of YOLO.
So claim the mid for YOLO, and this may see them win that just top zone, but Colonel Wong picking off
Already a Junkrat Riptire, and it gets the double kill as well. And Colonel Wong did so much damage there. I'm not sure of this decision for YOLO. I think they went into that corridor trying to commit to that spam war there in that long corridor. I'm not sure. Against the Junkrat, it's pretty difficult, especially when they don't have a Diva as well, to deny that damage. And both teams actually running Zarya on this point as well. This point is probably one of the best points for Zarya. There's so many walls she can grab into very safely. So, as we see, Denzel actually pulling out the Riptire, but he's denied by Kona Wong, in fact. And also Molly's on that Reaper trying to do as much damage as he can, but Kona Wong meanwhile getting Death Gun, and that Reinhardt in a very, very bad place. And Denzel gets the mine onto Shaman, but he's taken out in midair. And the defense once again comes through for Bjorn to win. So Bjorn to win, the cap meter is now going up very quickly for them. They're past 50%, but an ult advantage, and they've got an ult advantage rather as well. So yeah, see how this plays out. As Norza is trapped and slept, and he gets the boom actually, but Darkman somehow manages to survive. And the Boostio coming through for YOLO. And I have to say,
where's he gone?
the Riptire not really getting much, but Awesome Always does have that.
The check is goes ahead and jumps off the edge himself. Oh, can't feel that great.
Well, that was, I guess that was an attempt to reset there by Checkers, but the kill credit does go to the Reinhardt in the end. Rini has now switched over to Winston. I think that's a better choice. They're really lacking on the dive here. They're not able to get right onto that point as the sound barrier now comes down, and Colonel Wong with the Riptire and the Graviton Surge there. Brilliant combo. And
Riptire and Graviton? What's the official name? You're the best.
I'm not really sure what to call that. I don't know what we will call that.
No. We have Big Bang, we have Bigger Bang. How about the Dirty Bang?
The Dirty Bang, the Australian Bang. How about
The
that?
Australian Bang.
The Aussie Bang.
The Aussie Bang.
Well, we're calling a new term, guys. The Aussie Bang. That's it. We're gonna call it that from now on. And YOLO do manage to switch the point on the back of that. So, but it definitely wasn't efficient. They did use a lot of ults, and Bjorn to win probably are going to be doing a couple of drive pushes. Checkers is in a very bad position. He gets taken down. And
Someone's been caught out alone. No one to save him except Norza, who can't really save him.
oh, very nice rocket there by Zionix onto Homunculus in midair. And also Molly's is also being zoned out completely. And really, this Pharah pick proving its worth in gold again from Zionix. Norza desperately trying to do what he can. He's taken very low, gets a rocket to his face, and that's another successful defense for YOLO here. And Bjorn to win would probably be best served pulling back here. They do, and they reset. Now, unfortunately, YOLO has 3 ults available, and well, it's going to be very difficult with that res. And actually, they have the Aussie Bang available as well now. So, and well, here we go. The Graviton Surge comes in, but Denzel does not pop the Riptide. Comes out now, and well, Checkers has the initial pick on Zionix, very nice, and he gets the double kill there. And unfortunately, that's probably going to be all she wrote for for Bjorn to win. They're gonna have to reset here, and the time is ticking down very, very quickly for them. Unfortunately, they're probably only gonna have one push left.
Oh, can they make it? Probably not.
Well, Colonel Wong desperately trying to get some picks, opening picks, but no! The sound barrier denies them, and Zionix killing himself will mean...
Awesome lollies. You shouldn't have shot at Denzel. Could have jumped on, man. Oh, oh, jeez.
Well, that was a bit of a comedy of errors there at the end, but
many things happened. None of them were
things
good.
happened, and well, YOLO managed to get the point somehow with Zionix killing himself there. Rini, it was funny because Rini actually popped the Primal Rage in the choke, trying to keep the members of Bjorn to win back, but he immediately got Junkrat trapped. But he was just sitting there, body blocking the choke with his Primal Rage. They couldn't even get past him.
The trap actually did well for him. Surprisingly.
Oh.
Awesome lollies. You could have. Oh, I don't think Awesome lollies could have done anything really. Like, given that most of his team was just like blocked on.
And I think Colonel Wong kind of realized there that Junkrat Tire does not contest the point because he committed that one and got nothing. Unfortunately, Bouncy Bear has left the game. Not sure what's going on with that. The stream is most likely dead right now, unfortunately. But
I hope you're getting a bot. You're getting a bot, right?
Yeah, we're getting a bot. Don't worry. As the first 2 picks going the way of YOLO here. Zionix still uncontested on this pharmacy, just raining down those rockets, and well, I have to say,
very, very convincing for YOLO.
Very, very convincing indeed.
Didn't lose anyone, right?
Nope, didn't lose a single person.
Very clean. Very, very clean.
Awesome Lollies is really struggling on this soldier to deal with his pharmacy. Zionix is just continually outplaying him, and he's not really getting the support from his team either.
Dark Prince showing off his map knowledge there, hiding behind the pillars. Something we can all learn from. Oh, here they go.
Well, they're
Slowly
gonna
coming
come in through this left side, and Colonel Wong immediately taking out. The barrage comes through. He's gonna get checkers as well. Sorry, and awesome lollies, and Denzel dashing through to get Norza. That's a very nice team wipe. So Munculus is gonna get taken down, and well, that was pretty much as efficient as you could hope for. Just the barrage committed there for a team wipe.
Might see, well, this might be it for Bjorn. Oh, see the rise of YOLO once again to true form.
Well, looks like we're going to have some hero swaps here from Bjorn to win. They definitely need to change something up. And Konawong switches off to Zarya and Showman on the Tracer. So, switching up their DPS a little bit. And
They'll
take
probably have time to build up maybe an ult. Oh,
yeah, maybe one ult, but Denzel's very, very close to that Dragon Blade now. And,
just teasing that point.
Zynex once again is just completely harassing Awesome Lois and taking him down. And Denzel has committed the Dragon Blade. He's not really getting much because of that the sound barrier, but Awesome Lois is just getting completely zoned out by the pharmacy. It's not something you see very often, but now he pops that attack visor, immediately taken down by Denzel. Very nice, and Shaman is trying to do some work on the backside, but
just like a hair's too late to save his teammates.
But yeah, now it's do or die pretty much for Duon to win. They get the initial pick onto Denzel, and Shaman is now on the point. He's almost got that Pulse Bomb, the Primal Rage also committed, and the Transcendence out now. As Zynex gets the right, but he's rocketed. And the desperate, the res and the sound barrier though, this could be crucial. The Pulse Bomb does go down, but only Lung is killed from that. And I have to say, this fight is still pretty even, but Rini with that Primal Rage is doing the work that his team needs. And there we go. Zynex finishing off that last kill onto Awesome Lows. I mean, YOLO takes this map 3-0 and takes the series as well. And yep, they take the series 3-0, I believe, because they won the first map. Is that right, Muskie?
Yeah, you are right.
As we see, the Aussie Bang is the play of the game.
Aussie Bang!
And yeah, YOLO, well, I thought this match would be a bit closer actually. Beyond to win have proved to be impressive in recent weeks.
Well, I don't know how I feel about Aussie Bang.
But
because we don't call it the Korean Bang, do we?
Well, like anyway. Well, Beyond to win with a couple of subs, struggling a little bit, I think. But yep, YOLO takes this match 3-0, and that's it for this week. I think we'll be back. Next week is our last week of group stages. Sorry, round robin, and then the week after that is playoffs. So yeah, thanks Munchkie for joining me. And do you have any final words?
No, I have some ridiculous heartburn which I'm gonna go solve.
Okay, no worries. All right, our thoughts are with you, man. All right, well, I think that's it, and see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Oh, bouncy.